Looking at Parshat Teruma, I'd like to share a yesod, a fundamental idea, that the truth is that I had a completely different approach that I wanted to take in looking at this week's Parsha until I was in one of those situations which is called in a rush. Maybe one or two of you have met that situation, where I ran to the Makola last Monday just to pick up a couple of things for dinner, the local market, running to do a carpool, and someone stopped me and said, Shira, I got to tell you a story. I said, I don't have time right now. I'm really in a rush. They said, you got to listen to the story. So I stopped, I listened to the story, and I said to them, not only have you given me a story, I said, I've changed my mind on what the Parsha share for this week should be. I'm now going to talk about a completely different idea because of your story. And I thank them not only for the story, but for this Parsha share. So let's talk about, I think, a very fundamental concept. And then at the end, with God's help, we'll share the story. Parsha begins by telling us, Hashem spoke to Moshe saying, speak to the children of Israel, V'ikhu li Teruma, and let them take for me a portion from every man whose heart motivates him. You shall take my portion. And then the Torah describes, well, what are the items that you can take as a portion to give as a donation to the tabernacle. And the Torah tells us in verse number 8, Vasuli Mikdash, they shall make a sanctuary for me, V'shachanti b'tocham, so I may dwell among them. The point of all these materials was in order to build a tabernacle for God. The Art Scroll Stone Chumash in source number 2 points out, based on Rashi, that the li has to be lishmi. The people should contribute for the tabernacle purely for the sake of God's name, not because of social pressure or in a quest of honor. And then he notes here, and this will be our essential question. How come it says, V'yikhu li Teruma, that they should take for me a portion, when technically the term should be not that they're taking, but that they're giving. V'yichnu li Teruma. Really it should be, and they should give for me a portion. Not take. You're not taking anything, you're giving. And that's why he quotes here the Sforno, that this command was directed to the leaders who were directed to take, to make collections from the masses. So then it would make sense that the leaders were told to take from the people the contribution. The Arskol Stone Chumash notes at the end of source 2, homiletically, many comment that by contributing to God's causes, a Jew truly takes for himself, for personal benefit or generosity, is far greater than its cost. It's this idea that I'd like to, with Hashem's help, develop today. And I'd like to subtitle the shiur, give and take relationship, the 5 ingredients, obviously not exclusive, but like in any cake, you have 5 major ingredients, and then each and every one of us adds our little secrets that when we give out the recipe to our friends, we never tell them, and then they always wonder why it never tastes exactly like ours. We all know that. But the 5 major ingredients of what tzedakah is about, of what charity is about, of what it means to build, v'shachanti b'tocham, what it means to build a tabernacle. What does it mean to be a person who's a giving person, who's donating to others? And it's these 5 building blocks that we'll understand on each on a different level why it says v'yikhu li, and you shall take from me, and not v'yitnu li, and you shall give. Building block number 1. It's found in Mirosh Terim Rav Rice, source number 3, where he notes, Hamishkan shebanu Yisrael l'shem Hashem no'ad liyod hamakom shebemsuto tishra shchina le'adamot. We know the tabernacle's goal was to be a place where God's Shechina, God's presence, was going to rest. And in reality, he notes that it is really, and this is the Ramban at the beginning, Nachmanides of our parasha, very famous Ramban, it's really, in all intents and purposes, an extension of the Mount Sinai experience. The Mount Sinai experience was an experience of intense hashra, hashchina, intense feeling of God's presence coming down upon the people. And we know that that experience, as wonderful, as powerful as it was a very short-term experience. So Kadosh Baruch Hu wanted to make this special experience, this special rendezvous, if you will, a continual experience. And therefore the Mishkan becomes, and that's how the Ramban describes it, that you